From Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Go! And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale!
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. On the last show, you'll remember, we had two champions, actually, on the last show, and we said goodbye to our big champion who'd won over $115,000 in cash and merchandise. He was defeated by a young, lovely lady, and then she was defeated by this guy right here. Bob?
Our current champion has winnings that total in cash $1,100. He's from Salt Lake City. He's a newlywed who works as an antitrust attorney for the state of Utah. Meet Peter Collins.
Yeah, from Salt Lake City, our newlywed. Peter, welcome back.
Thank you, Wink. Glad to be here again.
We're going to see very quickly now if you can defeat the dragon, who has given a lot of people on this show a lot of problems, as easily as you defeated, seemingly, that lady on the last show. You ready and up to it?
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay, come on over here. All right. I'll take this one, and we'll work together to beat this big green monster. Behind the numbers on the board, Peter, are various amounts of money and, of course, the dragon. And all you have to do to beat him is get to $1,000 or more on the board, and you win a prize package. Now, for this next package, we've got two exciting experiences planned for you. Bob Hilton, what are they?
Peter, you can enjoy your first experience right at home because we're giving you your very own deluxe hot tub. From Riviera, the portable Tiger hot tub. Attractive redwood siding and molded fiberglass tub. Indoors or out, no installation. Plug in, ready to work. The portable Tiger tub furnished by Riviera Spa. And you can enjoy your second experience away from home when you experience all the glamour and excitement of Reno, Nevada. The biggest little city in the world. You've just won a flying holiday to Reno via Western Airlines, the only way to fly. Reno is another one of the fabulous year-round resort destinations in Western's world. While there, you'll stay at Del Webb Sahara Reno, located in downtown Reno, offering 600 deluxe rooms, 5 restaurants, and top excitement and entertainment in the Opera House Theater and Gilded Cage Cabaret. This exciting experience package is worth, in cash and prizes, almost $3,700.
Rather nice prize package, wouldn't you agree, Pete? Sure. All right, avoid the dragon or you lose everything. Get the tick and the tack and you automatically get the dough. Let's cover them up on the board, move them all around. It's your job to call out the right numbers without finding the dragon. Select, sir.
Okay. Let's try number 3, Wink.
All right, number 3. He feels 3 is a good number for him. Is it $400 worth of good? I should say so. Let's go to your fiancé out here now. Fiancé's wife, isn't it?
Yes, it's my wife.
Used to be fiancé.
I'll go for number 2.
All right, number 2 is the one that they pick as a team. Behind number 2, to go with 400, 300 more. You need 300 more now to win all of those nice prizes. You got 700. What does she say?
It's like number 1, Wink.
Number 1 across the top. You need about $300, and you got it. Is it behind number 1? Nope, half of that. Half of what you needed. So let's see, you need about $150 more. What number would you like this time?
Number 7, Wink.
All right, if there's $150 at least behind number 7, you'll have a win and all that nice prize package. What's behind 7? Peter, take a look. You got it with money to spare. She looks happy too. What's her name?
Her name is Zozo.
Zozo.
That's close. That's
that
very
close?
good. Very
Zozo. He did a nice job. Are you proud of your hubby? Yeah, no doubt about that. I don't blame you. Let's look at the rest of the board. The dragon was behind 4, 5, 6, 8, or 9. There it was behind 9. Well, your winnings have been boosted considerably with this win at the board. They're up now to $5,150 in cash and merchandise. And we'll be back right after commercial break, give you the opportunity to continue your winning streak, all right, against a new opponent. We'll be back in a moment. Peter, you've defeated 1 opponent so far. Defeat 4 more for a total of 5 and win this. Tell him, Bob.
It's a brand new car! Buick Century 2-door coupe, the mid-size personal luxury car with a spacious, comfortable interior and classic exterior. The Century 2-door coupe by Buick. In addition, Rain Dance Car Wax lasts longer than the leading car waxes. Water-beating cruiser DuPont guarantees it. Now, back to you, Wink.
All right, Peter, let's meet a new opponent. Who do we have for him, Bob?
She's a social worker who also teaches assertiveness training. Her interests include sports and sewing. Meet Nancy Greenstein.
Hello, Miss Nancy.
Hi.
You teach assertiveness training, is that correct?
Yes,
What
I
is
do.
that?
It's teaching people to stand up for their needs.
Yeah, tell us more about it.
Many people are shy and they have wants and needs and they're unable to ask for it. And I sort of teach them how to do that. You'll be surprised what you can get if you just ask for it.
Yeah, like a slap in the face. I've had a few of those. You are a very, very attractive lady. Are you married?
Thank you. No, I'm not.
Would you like to get married?
Sure, why not?
Not proposing, Nancy, just asking a very simple question. We have several very, very eligible men in the audience, I'm sure. She's looking too, guys. She is really looking out there. Hands up, guys. Anybody interested? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And all the sound guys who work on the show, first ones to put up their hands. You guys aren't even considered. Nancy, you ready to play the game?
I am.
All right, Peter, Nancy, take a look at the board. Our subjects for this game of tic-tac-toe are comic books, female achievers, men in sports, symbols, the 70s, movies, initials, games, and general science. Mr. Collins, select.
Wink, let's try men in sports in the upper right-hand corner.
Why not? Men in sports, the subject. In 1980, a famous professional athlete named Gordie Howe entered his 5th decade of competition in this team sport. Name his sport, Peter.
That's ice hockey.
Correct. Good for an X. So let's move the categories now that we've taken care of that box. Put an X there, $200 in the pot. Nancy, there are the subjects, and this is your first selection. What's it going to be?
It's going to be movies in the center.
Movies in the center worth $300 to the pot. A little harder, and we'll give you extra time for your answer, Nancy. During his long career, screenwriter Paddy Chayefsky has won Oscars for 3 of his screenplays. I'll describe 2 of these movies, and you name them. 1. This 1955 movie starred Ernie Borgnine in the title role as a lonely butcher who falls in love with a schoolteacher. 2. This 1976 film starred Peter Finch as a deranged television commentator who becomes a prophet of the airwaves. Here's your extra time. Talking about the screen work of Paddy Chayefsky. This 1955 movie starred Ernest Borgnine in the title role as a lonely butcher who falls in love with a school teacher. Name it.
Marty.
Right. This 1976 film starred Peter Finch as a deranged television commentator who becomes a prophet of the airwaves.
Network.
Yes, that's right. So an O goes there. Let's shuffle the categories as we throw 300 figures into the pot, bringing the total to 500. Peter?
Let's try comic books, Wink.
All righty. Comic books. Peter, this comic book animal is a bird named Beep Beep, whose incredible speed allows him to evade the clutches of a wily coyote. What type of bird is Beep Beep?
He's a road runner.
Yes, that's right. Put an X there. Let's shuffle again. Moving the categories around, we move back to Nancy. $700 in the pot now, Nancy.
I'll try movies again.
All right, good for you the first time. Try this one, Nancy. This 1969 film, which was the only X-rated picture to ever win the Oscar for Best Movie, starred Dustin Hoffman and John Voight and was set in New York City. Name it.
Midnight Cowboy.
Right. Good again. Good on movies. Put an O there. Let's shuffle the categories. $900 in the pot. Peter?
Got to go with general science to block, Wink.
Yeah, you need to block her. Answer this and you'll do that. At sea level, water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade. For a block, what is the freezing point of water on the Fahrenheit scale?
32 degrees.
Right. Put an X there. Another 200 in the pot. Very good, Peter. 4 boxes left on the board, Nancy. Let's shuffle and see what comes up for you to pick from. General science, movies, initials in the 70s.
I have to go to general science for the block.
Yeah, he blocked you a few moments ago. Now you got to block him with the correct answer to this subject, general science. Meteorologists use this scientific instrument to measure the pressure of air. In America, its readings are usually given in terms of inches of mercury. To block Peter, name this instrument.
A thermometer.
No, barometer. Barometer as opposed to thermometer.
Too,
Yeah, I know you knew that.
Yeah.
$1,100 in the pot. Again, 4 boxes left, Peter. Let's shuffle. What comes up for you? There they are. Select.
Movies to win, Wink.
Answer the question correctly on movies, and Peter, you'll continue as our champion. You'll also pick up $1,300. When added to your prior winnings, your total would then come to $6,450. Here's the question. This 1961 Oscar-winning musical took the Capulet-Montague feud of Romeo and Juliet and translated it into rivalry between American and Puerto Rican gangs in New York City. For tic-tac-toe and $6,450, name the film.
West Side Story.
Right, for tic-tac-toe. You got it. Peter Colley. Peter, you almost feel as badly as she does for her, right?
Well, believe it or not,
Almost.
Wink, I do feel a little bad for her.
Peter, you won at that particular game $1,300, and of course a total of $6,450. Congratulations to you as you continue as our champion. Nancy, I know you'd like to relive that question. You'd like to go back over that one and
Well,
think.
I knew barometer. I said it first to myself.
Yeah. So sometimes it's better to go with the thing that comes to
Yeah.
your mind first. You just had a little too much time to stand there and think about it, and so the thermometer came out. Well, Nancy, we do have a couple of nice prizes for you as you leave us as a consolation, and thank you for being with us on Tic Tac Toe.
Thank you.
Nancy Greenstein. All right, we're going to find out now if Peter can be as lucky this time as he was last time against the Dragon. Come on over, Peter. You did all right last time, didn't you? That didn't take too much time to get back over here either, did it?
No, not too long.
Pretty fast game. Now, for this next prize package, if you're interested,
I'm interested.
we're going to give you gifts for your den. Do you have a home or an apartment? Where do you live right now?
Yeah, I have a home in Salt Lake City. It's a large house.
Would you like some goodies for a den?
Boy, I could use some.
Bob Hilton, will you please tell him what we have for him?
Well, first, Peter, we're going to furnish your den with this beautiful, handsome brass desk. From Wesley Allen, a Winston desk with glass-top fashion from pure brass, finely detailed hand craftsmanship, and it requires no polishing from Wesley Allen Corporation. And to equip your den, it's the self-correcting typewriter. Sovereign Electra. The self-correcting typewriter blanks out errors with a switch. It's all power typing with Sovereign Electra by Silver Seiko America. And to decorate your den, it's these attractive and functional fireplace furnishings. Hart turns your fireplace into a furnace. Hearth warmer fireplace insert with blower, hearth glass screen, fire set, and steel grate, all from Hart. Finally, Peter, we're going to make your den the center of entertaining with this next gift. It's a remote control color TV. The beautiful new RCA Contura. It's RCA Color Track remote control television for television at its best. This den package is worth, in cash and prizes, over $3,650.
Nice for that home in Salt Lake City, huh?
Yeah, I told all that stuff.
Listen, we're not slouchy with our prizes around here. We give away some nice goodies. You're going to see a dragon if you'll take a look at the board. He'll be jumping all over the board. Then he'll take a solid position in one of those boxes. And the idea, as you know, is to what?
It's to avoid the dragon.
You got that right, Peter. You know how to play the game. I get a feeling you've been here before. At least you've watched before.
Oh, yes, many times.
All right, 9 numbers. Select. 7, a 9, a 5.
Gotta go with my wife, number 2.
Number 2, little 2, top center. What do we have? Wife wants 2. She gets $100 for that. Somebody gets it. Okay, what does she say this time? I know you don't want to stop.
Number 3.
Want to go with the next door neighbor. Number 3, to go with $100. Anything but the dragon. Is it a good one? Tick. Add it to tack, and you got to win automatically. You're going to take her advice again?
Number 5.
Number 5 in the center of the board. $100. He's got so far. He needs 9. You got to win.
Following her all the way.
It's been a while since we've had a combination of Tic and Tac. For some reason, sometimes they go in spurts, show up a lot, and then they'll lay off the Tic and Tac for a long time. Never know what the computer's going to give us. But you got it in 3 calls, $100 first, and then, of course, Tic and Tac. That gives you an automatic win. You get that nice den package for your home in Salt Lake City, and I know you accept that with a lot of happiness. And your total winnings now in cash and prizes after a couple of big wins, $10,100. Nice, steady beginning. Let's show where the dragon was. 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Take a look. There it was down there behind number 8. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll see if we have time to get another game underway. All right? It's a deal. We'll be right back. I know you're hoping you're going to be around for several days here on Tic Tac Toe. Can we trust you to stay around and stay out of Utah for a while if you continue as a champ?
Well, I'll be here as long as I'm winning, Wink.
In other words, they'll let you away from the law office for a while, huh?
Well, I'll get away somehow.
Are you here on vacation now, or is it business in Southern California?
No, I just came down this morning, as a matter of fact.
Well, terrific. Continue your winning ways, and you'll be around for a long time.
Okay.
Bob Hilton, who's his next opponent?
He's an attorney who represents rock and roll musicians, and his interests include scuba diving and riding. Meet Mark Linewine.
Do you mean to tell me we have a counselor versus a counselor? Looks that way, doesn't it, Wink?
Mark, welcome to our show. You're a lawyer for rock musicians.
That's right, Wink. In my kind of practice, an electric guitar is more common than a tennis racket for a lot of other attorneys.
Mark, I used to be a DJ for a lot of years, and I'm not anymore. But where's rock music going in the 1980s? Where do you see it going?
Well, in the 1980s, Wink, with the long overdue death of disco, we're going back to rock. We're going back to rock and roll and to a lot of the fundamentals in rock.
Tell me more. What more thinking do you have behind that assumption?
Well, we have a lot of great new young acts coming up now, new groups, new bands, young, bringing in a lot of new energy into music. It's a very exciting time. A lot of people have compared the music scene today with Liverpool at the beginning of the 60s, which gave rise to the Beatles and the whole scene that happened then. So it's a very exciting time.
Well, if that happens, it's going to be another very exciting time in music, and we kind of look forward to that, too. I never could disco very well anyway. Jitterbug, yeah. Disco, no. All right, let's rock onto the board and roll out some good categories for you. Hopefully they'll be good for both of you. Mark and Peter. Nursery rhymes, travel, about words, women writers, television stars. Take a letter, the Arabs, Israel, and secret category. That could be any category at all. Answer that correctly and the pot will double. Peter, begin.
Let's try about words in the upper right-hand corner, please.
You got it. Let's see if you can get it now. Here's the question. Peter, this word describes the political operations of pressure groups as well as the reception area of most hotels. Name this word.
Lobby.
Right. Put an X there. Let's shuffle them around as we throw $200 in the pot. $200 to begin with in our pot. Mark, see if you can add to that.
Let's try take a letter in the center.
In the center, we're 300 in the pot. Mark, your letter is L. L. I'll describe two astrological signs, and you tell me their names. First, this is the 5th sign of the zodiac, and its symbol is the lion. Secondly, it's the 7th sign of the zodiac, and its symbol is a pair of scales. I'll give you a few seconds to dwell on that. Remember, Mark, you're taking a letter. Your letter is L. It's the 5th sign of the zodiac, and its symbol is the lion.
Leo.
Right. It's the 7th sign of the zodiac, and its symbol is a pair of scales.
Libra.
Right. Good for that center box. Important box on the board. Put it over there. Let's shuffle. $300 into the pot. So let's go back to you, Peter.
Let's try about words again in the upper left, Wink.
Upper left corner again, about words. Peter, see how you do with this one. This French word originally meant curled. Today, it's used to describe a light pancake which is curled around a sweet or meaty treat. Name this word.
Crepe.
You got it. Crepe or crepe, whichever you prefer. So the pot's now worth $700. Let's shuffle the categories around as we add that $200 to the pot. Mark, your turn again.
Well, looks like I'm going to go for secret category for the block.
Yeah, you need to block him with secret category, and the secret category, Mark, is fiction. Answer this question correctly, and the pot will double to $1,400. Author T.H. White's novel, The Once and Future King, told the story of this legendary English king. To make our pot $1,400 and to block Peter, name him.
King Arthur.
Right. Good for a block. And the pot jumps to $1,400 with that correct answer. Let's move the categories around once again, and it's your turn, Peter.
We've got to go with travel to block, Wink.
Yeah, he blocked you. Now you got to return the favor. Peter, to block him. This celebrated London Abbey was founded in 1050 by Edward the Confessor. Since then, all but 2 British monarchs have had their coronations there. For a block, name it. Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey. I know you'd like to go back and hit that one again. I even said this famous Abbey, right?
Yeah.
All right, we still have in the pot a total of $1,400. Let's shuffle the categories around with 5 boxes left. Mark, pick, please.
Well, let's try for a win with women writers.
You will have a win, sir. If you answer this correctly, you will also have $1,600 to show for a correct answer to this question on women writers. Mark, author Anna Soul's classic story about a black horse was written as a protest against cruel treatment to animals. For Tic Tac Dough and $1,600, name the book.
Black Beauty.
Right, you got a win. So, Mark, thanks to Peter in missing that Westminster Abbey question, and of course, because you knew the correct answer to that one, Black Beauty, you have a Tic Tac Toe vertically on the board, and to show for it, $1,600. Congratulations to you, Mark.
Thank you, thank you very much, Wink.
All right, so we had two attorneys come up against each other, and Mark came out the winner in that particular confrontation. However, Peter, you did pretty doggone well on this show, because to show for your efforts, you leave us with $10,100 in cash and merchandise, and that includes that beautiful den package for your home back in Utah. We don't want to run you out of town. You don't have to leave today to go back to Utah. Stay as long as you like, Peter.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you
Wink.
for being with
It's been a
us.
pleasure.
We'll be right back after we take a commercial break. Please don't go away. Go up against the Dragon first thing on the next show, okay?
All right, Wink.
I just want to take a moment now to say thanks to all of you people out there in television land for continuing to watch Tic Tac Toe. You're marvelous, and we thank you for being with us each and every day. God bless. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Look who's winning on GSN.
I won!
I won!
We won, and you can too. It's easy.
It's fun.
It's Bingo America.
We tried to go to a bingo hall, but we got thrown out.
Go to gsn.com.
And print your own bingo cards.
We print out 10 cards per game.
Each. 10 for me, 10 for her.
Bingo America.
Mom, I got $50.
I'll take the 50.
Bingo America.
It pays to play.
Bingo America.